Good morning. It is Saturday morning, and I am going to start doing Switch on Your Brain by Dr. Carolyn Leaf. And I'm going to be doing these every Saturday. Sculpt It with Kelly, Sculpt It Saturday, which is going to all be about sculpting your mind. Because your whole body can't be healthy if you're not mentally healthy. Like, you're still going to struggle. You're still going to fall into those traps, and you're not going to be able to get into physical health if you can't get into mental health. Mental health is so important, and it starts there. Then your health journey can go from there. So if you're watching me live, hashtag live. If you're watching the replay, please give me a hashtag replay. So each week I'm going to delve into a little bit more, but today I kind of want to go over like what at the end, what this book is about. I'm not actually going to go over the whole book through each of my things, but I'm going to give the 5 steps of what it takes to switch your brain. Next week, I'll delve into each step a little bit deeper. So I won't be on here real long today, but I wanted to be able to, this is so important to me. I just wanted to be able to help people out and get you to switch your brain, your thinking, get those negative thoughts out, put some positive thoughts in. And so here we go. Switch on your brain. So number 1 task is to gather. So you're going to gather your thoughts, identify your toxic thoughts that you have that are coming in. Then replace it with a healthy thought. So for me, a healthy thought is God will supply all of my needs according to his riches and glory. That is found in Philippians 4:19. You can do other, like you have a toxic thought that comes in, like people are scared of this COVID, people are scared of the flu. I always confess over me and my family, we are healthy, we are whole, we will not get sick. And I thank the good Lord that we are a very healthy family. And I know that it's because I'm constantly speaking into our lives the positive and believing that God's going to keep us healthy. So take those toxic, scared, fear thoughts away and replace them with good thoughts. So next week, I'll delve really deep into how to really deal with getting rid of those toxic thoughts. Number 2 is focused reflection. So you're going to grow and integrate healthy branches inside your brain by reflecting on the positive and not just solely on the negative. So you're going to sit and reflect. So instead of like you have that negative thought, that toxic thought, or something has happened to you, you don't dwell and sit and constantly think about the things that are negative. You replace that and build a new branch of positive thoughts that you go to the positive and stay on the positive. And so the number 2 one is focused reflection. So you're going to really take the time to focus. And every day, if you do these 5 steps, it takes about 7 to 10 minutes a day. And if you can do that and focus for those 7 to 10 minutes, you're going to have a much better day. If you do it daily, you're going to build a habit and you're going to get rid of those negative thoughts and you're going to start having really healthy thoughts. So number 3, you're going to write. So during this 7 to 10 minute time frame every day, you're going to write down positive things. So get a journal, write down goals that you have, write down thankfulness. So write down 10 things that you are thankful for every day. So are you thankful for your family? Are you thankful that you're healthy? Thankful that you have a roof over your head? Thankful that you have a job? Thankful that you have a vehicle? Thankful that you have electricity? Thankful for your animals? Whatever it is, write down 10 things that you are grateful for. Don't be writing down those negative things. Be writing down positive And so constantly just sit and write down positive things. Again, if you're watching me live, hashtag live, the replay, hashtag replay. All right, number 4, you're going to revisit. You are doing the same thing in the breaking down and building up process here. The steps cross over because you are planning the solution to replace the problem. This starts stabilizing the branches to form up the positive branches. Okay, so you will revisit that toxic thought and replace it. So like I said, each week I'll delve into each number. So over the next 5 weeks, starting next week will be number 1. I'll go into number 1 and visit it totally. Then the second week I'll go into number 2. Third week I'll go into number 3, fourth, and so on. There's 5 steps. Takes 7 to 10 minutes every day. And it takes 21 days to rebuild that branch and that thought and get rid of that negative. And so if you have a bunch of history of negative that has affected your life, say you were affected as a child, maybe you had sexual abuse, or you had where you were physically abused, you can switch your brain to having positive thoughts and replace those negative thoughts if you go through these processes. So number 5 is active reach. This is the same step as in the branching down process, but here you actually do the active reach that strengthens out those branches. So you're going to actually speak those positive thoughts over you. So again, like I was saying, the positive thoughts, as far as instead of having a negative thought of being in poverty or worried about your bills being paid for, you can say, my God will supply all my needs according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus. And so you can replace whatever positive thought you have. I am healthy. I'm not sick. So instead of having, oh, I don't feel good, I'm sick, I'm struggling here, you replace it with a positive thought. You say, I am healthy. I am whole. I will not have this sickness. Replace those thoughts. And so that's your active reach. So like I said, each week I'll delve into each number that I've just went over, and we'll go really deep down into it. Positive thinking is so important to be able to live a happy, healthy life. And then to also, as I explained in the beginning, your mental health starts before you can actually have physical health. You've really got to get your mind switched around to be able to even just have the drive and the want to get up and get moving, to want to exercise. You have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to take time for yourself. So being in, having that, I love myself enough that I'm going to take care of myself. So I hope you join me over the next several weeks as we delve into a little bit more of Dr. Caroline Leaf's book, Switch on Your Brain. So I went over the 5 steps. I'll go over them in depth each week as far as like how to visit those toxic thoughts and how to replace them. And each step will go into a whole lot deeper. She has chapters that I can go back to and actually explain it a little more. So I hope you all have a blessed weekend. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and a share, and I appreciate it. Be blessed. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you next Saturday, 9 o'clock. Bye.